Okay, cool. What's up, everyone? My name is Tyler Sullivan. I'm here with,
What's up, everybody? My name is Michael Sullivan.
and welcome to the Sullivan Square Podcast, Episode 1.
Yes, episode 1 is going to be talking everything. So, talking Boston sports, talking
Life
basically
in general.
just talking. So,
Yep, so we're really excited to, get started. And, first of all,
we'll have a
Mike,
few guests coming on every week. Just get it rolling. Like, we'll see how it goes. We'll have our buddies on. Hopefully, a big guest one day. So we'll see how it goes.
yep. So what made you want to get into the podcast originally?
I don't know. I kind of just needed a place to dump all my thoughts out. Talk. I feel like I catch myself just talking sports a lot, talking basketball, whether people want to hear it or not. So might as well talk to the camera. So
Nice.
yeah,
A little bit of background about ourselves. You want to go into that real quickly? You want to talk about
we're
yourself
just
first?
two brothers from the suburbs of Boston. Grew up going to Celtics games all the time, Red Sox, Pats. So
Mm-hmm. Well, we were both sports players growing up. I was a
yeah.
basketball player and track athlete, and
I hooped. I played basketball. That's
yep.
about it. Played
Yep.
a little baseball, but
You played a little baseball. You were a team manager for baseball.
No.
Um,
We'll get into that later.
yeah, but no, in all seriousness, we were just two kids born and raised in the outskirts of Boston, and big sports fans. The four major sports here in Boston.
And when we say Boston, like if you're from 20 minutes outside, if you're from even 30 minutes outside of Boston, you say you're from Boston. Like everybody says they're from Boston. Very few are. We're some of those majority that say they're from Boston, but we're from about 15, 20 minutes outside. But we rep it with pride.
Yes, we do. And like we said, we've been growing up our whole lives watching the Celtics, Patriots, Bruins, Red Sox. We've seen a lot of great victories here in the past 20 years, and we've also witnessed a lot of heartbreaks too. So
Yeah.
we're just here to, discuss all the memories, moments about the sports that we've witnessed, as well as just talking about just real life stuff in general too. So let's get into it.
All right, so let's just get it flowing. Is there anything you want to talk about specifically, or you want to just get into?
You want to talk about the NBA Finals to start out with?
Yeah, we can start with finals. Finals are good. So we got the Knicks, we got the Spurs. Everybody knows what's up. The Knicks just went up 2-0 last night at Spurs. Can't speak. At the Spurs home arena. So the Spurs are in trouble. Yeah.
Spurs are in trouble, I will say. But at the same time, though, I mean, kudos and shout out to, I hate to say it, New York Knicks. Can't stand to say that, but New York has really been turning it out. They've surprised me. I'm the type of person that thought that the Spurs were going to win in 5, if not maybe 6 games. It can still be a 6-game series, but I really do think that this could possibly even go 7 games now, which I'm really surprised to say.
I thought the Knicks were going to put up a fight, and they did. They clearly have. They've taken a 2-0 lead, but I don't think it's over. And I think that my biggest problem isn't with the Knicks themselves. It's more with the fans. Like, I know I'm not supposed to like the Knicks. I'm from Boston. I don't like the Knicks. Let's get that clear. A lot of my friends think I do because I talk about them, and definitely don't like the Knicks. Celtics for life. But my biggest problem is with the fans. I think the Knicks have a great team. I don't like them, but the fans, insufferable. The other night I saw after game 1, there was a lady in the street wearing a Spurs jersey. They lit her on fire. Her hair.
Jeez. Yeah, no, they're...
Anyways, yeah.
No, I mean, like you said,
No class in New York.
There's 2 types of fans in this world that, Boston fans don't get along with, and I 100% agree with them. It's Philadelphia fans and it is New York fans.
And
they do leave a bad taste in your mouth for sure.
And if you find the common ground or the common denominator in that, it's that one of those teams wins and 2 of them don't. And
yep. Hey, for all of us that are New York fans out there, or Philly fans, no disrespect to you guys.
All disrespect to you guys. No class. Don't watch the podcast. We don't want you.
We need viewers.
Yeah, maybe stay around. Hit the like button.
But anyways,
going into the ad revenue.
I want to talk about what I want to talk about with the New York Finals from yesterday. I don't know how many of our viewers are going to be, but being a 22-year-old kid, I mean, I've gotten into a little bit of like just sports gambling, nothing serious at all, but like just a little bit of fun stuff. I want to starting with Wembanyama. You want to start out with?
Yeah.
That first half, I mean, what do you have? I put him down for 40 PRA to start out for the whole game. I think he had not even. I don't even know if he had more than 15 PRA in that first half. Maybe he had 17 or
Yeah, it
whatever.
was rough. It was rough.
It was bad, and
For
then
sure.
he really turned it up that second
Oh, yeah.
half, and shout
It
out
was
to
too
him.
late.
It was way too late. And did you see that end of the game too, when he just literally he threw it right off of, I believe it was Stephon Castle's
Yeah,
back.
got the rebound. Tie game. Had a chance to bring it up. Had a chance to win the game. Wembanyama, the one thing with him, he hasn't shown his clutch gene yet. I think he's a great player. He has not shown his clutch gene.
And
Like,
he's young. He's only a third-year player. Think about it.
He's made the finals before LeBron, Kobe, Jordan ever did.
Like I said, I'm a 22-year-old kid. I'm here making podcasts on my couch, and Wembanyama's in the NBA Finals right now, making millions of dollars. So, I mean, shout out to you, Wemby. But
come join the pod. Nah,
again, but no, I mean, in all seriousness, though, I mean, that's the type of play where, yes, he's young, but he's got something that he's really got to learn from when he gets. That's what he's going to learn from through experience.
With 10 seconds left right there, you got to want the ball in your hands too. And he can bring the ball up the court. I know he's 7'5". He does it all game. He just didn't want the ball in his hands at that point. Yeah. And maybe it was just like he was trying to get out fast, trying to, I don't know, transition. Maybe, but you got to, as a star, 10 seconds left, that ball should be glued to your hands till about the 3-second mark.
The ball should be glued to your hand. Or if he is going to pass it, I mean, make sure that you know that the guy is aware. You say something. Maybe
this is on Castle too. Castle can't be running down the floor blind. Like, he's got to look for the ball.
Mm-hmm. But in all fairness, too, I think Castle did have someone guarding him at that point. Like, there was, like, face guarding him.
Yeah, so Wemby over there, Brunson?
It might have been Brunson. I can't remember who it was exactly. But at that moment, Wemby does have to understand the situation, take the ball up the court, and realize that worst comes to worst, it just goes into overtime right there because there's only 10 seconds left of the tie ball game. And if they miss the shot, they miss the shot. But you cannot force a turnover right there, especially on your side of the court.
The one thing with the Knicks, you can't be down going in the fourth. They're a fourth quarter team. Mm-hmm. They're clutch. Brunson, hate to say it,
Brunson's clutch. OG, like they're bench players too. OG,
they're deep.
Anunoby, Josh Hart.
They're a deep basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
Even guys like Tyler Kolek.
Yep.
He's a cold white boy. I'd like to see him get some more run. Yeah, but they're deep. You don't want to. The Knicks in the fourth quarter, you don't want to mess around. I have a question for you. If the Knicks win this championship, is Jalen Brunson the greatest Knick of all time?
No.
You have legends in there. You have Patrick Ewing. But they haven't won since like 1973.
Still,
I think it's won since 1973. They went to the finals and they talk about it like they won 17 championships.
Well, who are you going to say the second best player at that point is too? Cat? Are you also going to say that?
No, I think if Brunson's the captain though.
Brunson is the captain, but how long has Brunson been on the team for? 4 years? 3 years? 4 years?
But they've been building, and they built around him. They have been building around him, but you had guys like you said. He took a pay cut so that they could sign more guys, bring in guys like OG Anunoby, Josh Hart.
No, I'm not saying that he's a great Knick. I'm just saying I still think it's kind of early in his career to be calling him the greatest Knick. I'd say that if he has
2 championships,
two
to 3 championships, since 1973. Like, we can't just go around talking like these other guys are great either.
Yeah, but I say that
he's already in the top 3 Knick debate, I think.
Oh, I think that's crazy. I think that you need at least a couple more years. I think it's still.
I think he's older than we think too.
He might, but still though,
he doesn't for the Mavs.
He hasn't had longevity on the Knicks though. Whereas like you said, Patrick Ewing had how many years with the Knicks? 10 plus.
Drafted there, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Boston guy. Shout out Patrick Ewing. Anyways, but I don't know. I think if they win this championship, I think it's safe to say Jalen Brunson could be easily. You could say he's the greatest Knick of all time, and you can't really like get mad at it.
I'd say that he could go down as one of the greater Knicks of all time. I just can't say that he's the greatest Knick or one of the greatest Knicks yet, especially if he hasn't won anything at the moment. And after, I think he still has a few more years to really prove something of it. But I'm not disrespecting him. I think he's a terrific player.
Have you been seeing the videos of the fans outside or no?
I've seen a little bit of the fans outside.
Okay, so
we're getting back into the fans now.
Yeah, I just want to talk about, are you worried at all just knowing what they're going to do game 3? Just because those last 2 games, the Knicks weren't even playing in New York. The streets were flooded. I saw people jumping on police car windshields, climbing on ambulances. Midtown you couldn't take a car down there. It was flooded with people. The president's gonna be there game 3.
I mean, worried. First of all, no, I'm not worried.
I think they do need the National Guard. I don't think it's a joke anymore. I don't think it's a joke anymore. I think
first of
New
all,
York needs the National Guard to come for game 3.
I'm not in the New York area, so I don't have to worry about anything like that.
Thank God. That place is a
But-
dump.
You can't be saying that right now.
No.
We got to build followers first before
No.
you can dump on people.
No.
But at the same time, though, I mean, you have similar things happen in Philadelphia too. Like you have like the people rioting in the streets. You're gonna have that no matter what. You had them here in Boston too. I'm not saying it's to the same extent that you're gonna have in New York or Philadelphia, but even LA, all these different places that have
Boston respects the streets.
certain people do.
If we win.
I'd say that people everywhere, there's gonna be different things. Remember,
Like these clowns, these clowns that are flooding these streets in New York. I watch them and I hear them talk. I hear the interviews. I think it's safe to say I don't think half those people have watched more than 10 Knicks games this season. I think they just want something to.
I think
I don't even know. I don't know how to describe it.
no, you definitely have people out there that really want to, go out there and maybe destruct a little bit. But there's also people out there that, are true dedicated Knicks fans, New York.
Shout out to the Rizzler for this one. I think he's a real one.
No, you got like real fans out there though, so I don't think it's going to be as bad as what people think it's going to be. But I do hope and pray that there is going to be safety in the streets. I hope there's people are civil to one another, to local enforcement and
NYPD.
just
They need
people
the
in
National
general.
Guard over there.
Just hope that people are just respectful. Is all I hope for.
Yeah. Do you think? What were you gonna say?
No, you go because we can get into something else next.
All right, I just want to talk about this last thing. Talking about Knicks fans, Celebrity Row. That's what they're known for.
Yes.
You got guys like Timothy Chalamet, Ben Stiller, Spike Lee's been there for decades.
Since the 90s.
Who do you think is the face of Celebrity Row?
Oh, it's easily Spike Lee. I think Spike
You
Lee.
think Chalamet's coming for the crown?
I don't even know if he's second.
You and me second.
I don't. I think that number 1 is Spike Lee. I think number 2 is Ben Stiller still right now. Ben Stiller's been going to the games forever, and I don't know seniority. Chalamet will be there one day. Like I said, he's going to be one of the faces of Knicks games, and like I said, you can tell he's a diehard fan. He's at he can be at every home game, every away game.
The picture of him as a kid. He's a real one.
Yep, but still, he's young. And
I think it's cool. And
yeah. Now, here's the thing now, because we are Boston.
Yeah.
We don't have the same type of celebrities that that you have in New York or anything.
We got some
but
legends.
who would you say that our number 1? I think I already know who my number 1 sports guy is.
That you want to see sitting courtside at Celtics game, or
I'm just saying a number 1 Celtics guy courtside. I already know who it is, but who do you think is the number 1 guy?
I think it's got to be Donnie.
Really?
He's just there too much. It could be RKK.
That's not even who I was thinking either.
Portnoy.
I was gonna go Portnoy. I think Portnoy, especially during the playoffs.
Portnoy just didn't show up this year.
No, he
I was
didn't.
in the house. I was in the house for 2 of the home games out of our 3 that we played. Oh no, 4 that we played. And I don't think he went to any of them, even any of the 4 home games. I don't think he went to any of the away games.
I think that he expected us to win, which I thought was crazy. I don't know if he was also doing anything either. Shout out to you, Dave Portnoy. But
you step up the game. Sorry, Prez.
But we need. I do still think that he's one.
No,
I think he might be the biggest Boston sports fan.
Oh yeah. When you talk about Pats, you talk about. I was just saying Donnie because he's always there.
Yeah,
but
Donnie's always there. Yep.
RKK like he's always shows out.
RKK is a frequent flyer too. Yeah, I say that we don't have the celebrities so much. Oh, we got McLovin too. McLovin's
a legend.
McLovin's a legend of the games.
Come on the podcast.
But also like
legend.
I'd say that we get more so of the athletes that show up to the games. Like you have like Drake May and Michael May that show up a while. Edelman shows up a lot still to this day. You get Paul Pierce even.
Paul Pierce.
Like all those. I'd say that's
even the old legends Celtics. Like Robert Parrish was there when I was there the other day, a few months ago.
Yeah, I'd say that we're not as much celebrities like that you're gonna see like on TV for
who's your top 3 Celtics who's your top 3 Celtics courtside celebrities, Celtics faces?
Well, I'd say Portnoy's 1. Donnie's too, and
You missing anybody?
I'm trying to think.
Might throw McLovin at
I would
3.
think McLovin's going to be 3
And
too,
he's always there.
always.
Yeah.
But then you also get the regular Celtics sports fans too. Like you have the guy with the chicken hat that's always in
Yeah.
attendance. You have the guy that's dressed out in the all Celtics suit and the top hat to go with it.
What's my guy's name with the green hair?
I don't know, but he's a local too,
Yeah.
and I I gotta say that
We got GRD. Shout
we
out to
have
him.
some of the best. I'd say that we honestly have better sports fans here.
We got the
than,
greatest sports fans in the world.
Yes.
The NBA player poll came out this year, and the players vote on it anonymously.
Mm-hmm.
And the Celtics got the greatest fans, and they got the most annoying fans. So
I can 100% see
compliment.
that. And the thing with us too is that we're very honest with our players. If they are showing up, if they're really, playing hard, and you can see that they're winning, you're gonna hear it in positive cheers. The place is gonna be going through the roof. Like you would think that the Garden's gonna explode. That's with anywhere though. Here, you're gonna see that at Gillette too. Red Sox games,
And I
Bruins
think
games.
the true guys that make it in Boston and the guys that stick around and love it here are the guys that, and the guys that respect that. They want you to
Yep.
to know, like, they just don't want to hear when it's going good. Like they want
Right.
it all, and they
Mhm.
just love the Boston people.
Right, and like you're seeing it at Red Sox games right now, like
Yeah.
they're going to be honest with you guys, with the team too. They're going to be screaming at like the ownership to either sell the team, or it could be going into halftime and your team's down by like 15 to 20 points, and you just hear a whole wave of boos go around the whole Garden or the whole Gillette Stadium, and
So the team
it's
chants at Fenway recently, they've been
yeah,
pretty popular.
it's not easy to be an athlete here in Boston,
If
and
you're
I
losing.
totally understand that to all the Boston athletes out here, but
If you're winning, you'll be loved forever.
you will be loved forever. And like I said, though, we are definitely the most passionate and I think real sports fans out there.
Yeah, because you got New
No matter-
York.
Yeah.
MSG 3 years ago wasn't selling out.
No,
TD Garden will sell out
you could be going
all the time.
You can be going like a Sixers 13 and 50 something like they did years ago.
Yeah.
And it's still going to be a sold out crowd there. We're not going to be happy, but we're still going to show up.
The
We're
things
gonna
you'll never
support.
see, like in Boston, the Sixers arena got overtaken by Knicks fans in the playoffs. The Cavs arena got overtaken by Knicks fans in the playoffs. The Spurs have done a better job at preventing that from happening, but you'll never see that in Boston. Never.
No. Nope.
Too much pride.
Yep.
Yeah, we could switch it. What do you want to talk about next?
Well, I was just gonna go into
Pats.
Yeah, I want to go into the Pats a little bit about their offseason so far. Their biggest, as you all know, their biggest acquirement in the past couple of days was AJ Brown getting traded, coming over to the Patriots from the Eagles. We gave up a first round pick for 2028 as well as a fifth round pick in 2027. Some people are saying it's an overpay. Some people are saying, based off of our recent draft history with the first round pick and stuff, that giving up a first round pick is nothing compared, especially think back to the N'Keal Harry trade or the N'Keal Harry picks, or even more recently with the Cole Strange pick as well with the first round. What would you think that your thoughts are on acquiring AJ Brown for a first rounder and a fifth rounder?
From what I've seen over the years, Patriots struggled in the draft. We had a chance to draft AJ Brown.
Round one.
Who did we take over AJ Brown? We took
N'Keal Harry.
Yeah, N'Keal Harry. So we struggled the first round of the draft.
Do you know who they took N'Keal Harry over? It wasn't just AJ Brown. Do you know who else they took?
Yes, it was
and I'm probably gonna miss a few as well.
Enlighten me.
Debo Samuel was one of them, who was
I know that
had a
that
great
class was loaded.
Yes, that was a loaded wide receiver group. You had DK Metcalf. You had, I'm definitely blanking on a few major ones here still too, but I mean, just
bunch of missed opportunities.
Much of missed opportunities is right. You had about 6 or 8 guys who were literally just right there, and the Patriots select N'Keal Harry.
And you think if we get one of those guys like Debo or we get AJ Brown, do you think Mac Jones works out? Or do you think he would have still fizzled out?
See, the thing with Mac Jones was,
I
loved him. Like, he seemed like a genuine guy. Like, he was nice guy and all, but I just don't
He
think that
didn't have it easy with fans either.
No, he didn't. I think he had a great rookie year. Like we said, he had a great rookie year. He had Hunter Henry. He had, I mean, the double tight end with Jonnu Smith too. I mean,
Yep.
I know he wasn't a great fit here, but he still had the double tight end option. He had the running back Damian Harris. He
Yep.
had Ramondre Stevenson, who became a rookie that year too, and even guys like Kendrick Bourne. He had Nelson Aguilar, who weren't great receivers, but I mean, they definitely overplayed. And I think a big help to that too, similar to last year, was Josh McDaniels at the realm of being the offensive coordinator. I think that was a big help for Mac, and I think that once Mac didn't have it easy his second and third year. The second year, they got Josh McDaniels went over to Oakland to the Raiders, or now Las Vegas Raiders, and I believe that was the year they brought in Joe Judge and Matt Patricia to be the O line coach or the offensive playbook coaches, basically. Which,
Yep.
first of all, Matt Patricia was defensive coordinator during the Super Bowl 49 and even Super Bowl 51 run here in New England.
Yep.
And then you also had Joe Judge, who was special teams coordinator and a tight ends coach when he was here too. So not the most qualified guys to be running the second year quarterback, I think. And like you said, Mac struggled, I think, with certain when things didn't go right. I think that he really got bothered by it, and
It's tough. It's
it's
tough.
like we said,
Yeah.
we're very passionate here.
Yeah.
It's not easy to play here, and if you're not mentally in the game and you're letting everyone get to you, it's just a downhill spiral. So I just think that I don't think Mac had it easy while he was here. I think that he had a lot of things not going for him. I think Belichick also didn't want him here either. He didn't want to draft Belichick. Belichick didn't want to draft Mac originally either. So
Do you think Belichick had his way? Who would he have? What would he have done that draft year?
I think he would have either traded that pick for additional picks later on in the draft, or I think he would have. I don't know what he would have done. Maybe defense or something. I know that they weren't trading up. I know for sure. They had, if you think back to that year, they had five quarterbacks, similar to this one with Drake May's quarterback class, but they had number one was Trevor Lawrence. Number two was um oh Justin Fields. Number three, Trey Lance. Number four, I forget who their fourth guy was that was drafted that year, but number five was Mac Jones. And
Yeah.
if you think about it, who's the only remaining quarterback that's still a starter to this day right now?
Trevor.
Trevor Lawrence. I
Yeah.
mean, so in a way, I mean, it was turned out to not be that great of a quarterback class,
Yeah.
but still, though, I mean, I think he could have been not. I'm not saying he could have been the next Tom Brady. I'm not saying he could have been even the next
Drake May.
the next Drake May. Sure, I was gonna say Drew Bledsoe, but
Yeah.
I think he could have had a decent career here. And again, I don't think Belichick also he was a GM at that time too, so he didn't surround him with any weapons like they did with May right now. And you know, at the time, especially towards the end when Brady was here, he didn't have many weapons either. He
Yeah.
barely had any weapons, but Brady was just he was the greatest of all time at that point. He had between 5 and 6 championships here, and he could take someone even like me or you and make us into somewhat of a wide receiver, basically.
Yeah.
Just he was just that good, and Mac being a second year guy, processing everything, he couldn't do that right away, and I
Yeah.
really think that he just had no help, and unfortunately, just fizzled out here.
Yeah. Bringing it back to the present, what's your win prediction for the upcoming season? What's the mark that you think they should get or will get? Then what's the mark that would be a successful year, and what's the mark that it would be an unsuccessful year?
So I think I saw
Are they a playoffs or bust team?
that's tough because you're starting out with the first 4 games. I
Tough
believe
schedule.
it is tough. The first 4 games, it goes. You're starting with Seattle, who we just played in the Super Bowl. It's a Super Bowl rematch
Mm-hmm.
on a Wednesday night. That's going to be a very tough one. That's a lot you're going up against basically right there. It's just a whole bunch of reminiscing and thinking
Yeah.
back, and that's not easy. And then you go to week 2, you play I forget who you play, but that's another juggernaut. And then you go and you play Buffalo, and then you go back, and then you go in with Aaron Rodgers, I believe, against the Steelers. It's just a tough month to start out with. I'm saying, I think I saw that their win total was over under. It was either 9.5 wins or 10.5 wins.
Mm-hmm.
I think if they have a 10-win season, that's what I'm projecting them to have. I'm thinking that they're going to have definitely a bit of a drop off this year. They're going to be, you know, the schedule's not going to be as easy as it was last year. They had a third place or last place schedule last year in the division, so they got the cakewalks at times. But this year, which I'm really excited about, a lot of primetime nights. They have I think 6 night games that I think I saw.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's gonna be completely different this year. I think if they get 10 wins, it's a good season. I think if they go anything above 10 wins, I think it's a great season.
Yeah.
And as for your question about playoffs, I think it's 50-50. I think it depends how
If they don't make the playoffs, are you disappointed? Like, obviously disappointed, but is it unsuccessful? Are you willing to say that it's unsuccessful if the Patriots don't make the playoffs next year?
Now that they acquired AJ Brown, yes.
Yeah.
I think it would be a bit of a disappointment if they don't make it. Now,
If they don't make it, you want that first round draft pick back, maybe.
No, definitely not. I'd say it all depends what the league is. Like I said, because remember, I don't know if you remember, but I think it was 2000 was it 2009 or 2010? I think it was the year that Brady tore his ACL,
Yep.
and it was Matt Castle, I believe, as their quarterback.
Good guy.
He's a great guy. We met him before.
R.I.P.
Nope, he's still alive. It's the other one that passed away. It's Ryan
Ryan.
Mallett that passed away.
R.I.P. Ryan Mallett. Also met him.
But anyways, I mean, they went 11-5, I believe, that season, which was unbelievable. Everyone thought that was a loss of a season, and that league was just so strong then that they didn't make the playoffs. I think that if you go 11-5 and you somehow or it can't be 11-5, 11-6 or 12-5, and you end up missing the playoffs because of 12-5 or 11-6 one season, you can't be upset about that. You can't be disappointed. I'd say if you go under their over-under total and they miss the playoffs, that's when you can be a little disappointed and be like, man, underperformed. You went to not saying they shouldn't have gone to this. They deserved to go to the Super Bowl last year. They worked their ass off defensively, I'd say.
You can only play the schedule you're dealt.
You can only play the schedule you're dealt. They had three of the 5 hardest defenses in the league last year they went up against in the playoffs, and they defeated 3 of them, and they lost one of them in the Super Bowl, as you all know. But I mean, it's
tough.
Yeah, it's very tough.
Do you think, not to bring up the whole Vrabel drama, I know it's pretty old by now, like with a situation like that, do you lose the respect of the locker room, or do you think it's just look past and be fine?
I think.
Do you think the guys have in the back of their mind when he's talking to them, like if Vrabel's talking down at you or yelling at you, you think you're like, man, like, who's this guy?
I think it depends how Vrabel went about the situation. I think that.
Yeah, what do you think that looked like? Give a rundown.
So, well, all we know is we listen to Boston sports media. We don't get any inside information now. So we can only take what Boston sports media gives us, what journals give us, and everything. It sounded like at first him and Rossini were trying to deny the allegations, and once they started getting a little stronger, it sounded like he owned up to the situations, and it sounded like he addressed the locker room about what happened. He made the mistake, and he came out one of his first press conferences this season. He came out and he addressed the whole thing as the first thing. He said, he goes, I messed up. He goes, I'm talking with counseling right now with my wife, my kids, and we're trying to make things right. And everyone's human. Everyone's gonna make mistakes.
We don't condone it, though. We don't condone it.
Well, yeah, but everyone makes mistakes in life, is what you gotta talk about, right? And I think the way that he went about everything afterwards kept his respect in that locker room. I think he's gonna still have.
You can't go back and change the past. You can only control your actions going
in the
forward.
Future. I think that if he hid the allegations still, even to this day, or if he just didn't acknowledge it, then I think it's when you get chaos and you lose the locker room. But doing what he did and addressing everything, admitting to everything, and saying how he's going to be better for the future, I think just added a personal, vulnerable level that the players could all, see. And
Yeah.
I think that by doing that, he saved the locker room from, chaos and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So that's.
I think we should get off of that topic real quick. That was just a quick little taste of it.
Yeah. I don't really. I just wanted to get into it quick. Let's talk some. Let's talk some Celtics off season.
Okay.
Or we can talk more Pats. We didn't really get into the next season.
No, we can
You
talk
have
about the
anything you want to talk
Celtics.
about? Bring up.
No, that's it for now. Like we said, this is only our first episode of our podcast, so we have many more to come.
Yeah, we're getting the Celtics off season.
I'm excited that we're gonna have some of my buddies on. His buddies will come on too. So we'll have a lot of just conversations in general about just life, how we hang out. Basically, you'll get to know a little bit of inside about us in general, and that'll be good. So as well as mixing in sports too. But yeah, let's get into the Celtics.
We can skip the Celtics for now. Let's do a little draft. We got a draft to start in 5. Let's go football Sunday foods. Start in 5.
And, so we're keeping it on track with football, but a little off track with the sports. Okay.
So
you want to go back and forth
for first pick? We'll do a little snake draft or no snake? Nah.
No, you just go back and forth. Okay.
All right. So with the first pick, football Sunday food. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Give me buffalo chicken dip.
It's not a bad one. That was
buffalo chicken dip.
That was interchangeable with what I'm gonna now go with. It was either, if you didn't take this one, I was gonna go buffalo chicken dip. I'm gonna go with the buffalo chicken wing.
Chicken wings.
The buffalo chicken wing.
Taking just buffalo. Take wings as a category.
Just wings in general. I mean, you can't go wrong with buffalo wings. Pick. You can't go wrong with teriyaki, barbecue.
Have bone in, boneless.
Bone in, boneless. Are you a bone or a boneless guy? Bone.
Flats though. If we're talking drums, give me just the bone.
All right, let me ask you this: if there was, let's just say, drums or boneless on the plate. There was no such thing as flats.
Drums or boneless? Boneless all day.
You're going boneless all day.
Yeah, drums. You could wipe them off the face of the planet and probably be better.
What's your beef with the bone with the drumstick?
The drums, you're just eating cartilage. Like you're getting in there. It's like you're having a battle with it.
But at the same time, though,
it's a weird texture.
With the flat, sometimes though, like you feel like you're breaking the two things in half. Like you feel like, I'm not saying you don't feel like a caveman either way, but like at least with when I'm having the drumstick, I at least have something to hold on to a little bit. I feel like I'm just holding on to straight chicken meat at that point.
But when you're eating the flat, can you admit that the meat quality is a lot better than the drum?
I'll give you that the meat quality is better, but still, I mean,
it's a more enjoyable experience.
You get a crispy. I will give you this: a crispy drumstick is better than a crispy flat.
No, there's nothing. There's not many foods in general that will just top a crispy flat. Even I'll take a soggy flat over a crispy drum. I'll take a soggy flat over a crispy drum.
You are out of your mind,
dude. If you're
no one wants a soggy wing in general. You really want to have a soggy flat?
I'll take an unseasoned, unsauced soggy flat, like oven baked soggy flat.
You are tapped in the head. We are getting off topic, but
no, crispy drum. If you like drums, you're sick in the head. I don't know why.
I'm not saying that. I to be honest with you, I like flats too. But I'm saying I would rather
take a crispy drum over a crispy flat.
Yes.
No. There's no. I can't do it.
Go into it.
No, I just drums in general. They're just disgusting. I'll take boneless. I'd probably take whatever the vegan meat over a drum.
You're sick.
No. Can't do a drum. Real men like flats.
We're getting off topic right here. Go ahead with your second one.
I got buffalo chicken dip. You got chicken wings. I'm gonna take a fried ravioli.
Ooh, a fried ravioli is good.
I feel like that's just our household thing, maybe.
Give
me fried raviolis.
That's a good one. I'm gonna go into the very similar one right here. I'm gonna go with the mozzarella stick.
I was
I was
thinking
gonna
about
be my
taking that.
second
I was
round
thinking
pick.
about taking that before, just because I think the people are gonna like it more.
Mm-hmm.
It's a stronger team on paper, but fried ravioli, it's unbeatable.
Mm-hmm.
Give me pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah,
Is it like a specific type of pizza,
like
or
football pizza, as Dave Portnoy talks about.
what's a football pizza?
It's pretty. It's like Lisa's Pizza. For those that don't know, it's like it's got a little flop to it. It's not. It's just a quick little pizza you can get down the
You
street.
are on something with your takes today. You want a flimsy piece of
No,
pizza?
when you're watching football, you just got to. It's whatever's the quickest option. Like on Sunday, you're not driving to Frank Pepe's. You're not driving to Sally's.
Shout out to Frank Pepe's and Sally's. Anyways, but same thing though. I'm not getting I would not want a flimsy slice of pizza.
Football pizza, you just fold over. It just sits there all day. You
Yeah,
pick
but
at it. Give me pizza in general. If it's a great pizza, give me a great pizza. But I feel like
no, with
I feel like oftentimes in football, you're not getting the great pizza. Regina's Pizza, legendary.
no, I mean I'm not saying that, but like you can get like still a decent crispy slice. Or worst comes to worst, if it is flimsy, you you just go to the oven, preheat the oven to 425, and crisp it up for like
I hate
8 minutes or
Greek pizza.
so.
I have a problem with them.
You
That's
are
not a
just
hot
like
take. That's not a hot take. Greek pizza's not good.
Greek pizza.
I think it's the worst type of pizza you can get.
Stop it. There's
Well,
so much. No,
Greek pizza is the worst type of pizza you can get, like
no.
style wise. What other style is worse than Greek pizza?
Which one's the square one? Is that the Sicilian?
Sicilian.
No, that can take a walk.
No.
Yes. The only thing that's good on the Sicilian pizza is the outer part with the crust on it. Once you get to that middle part right there, where it's just all cheese covered with sauce with a little bit of crust, it's so unproportionate.
Nah, Greek pizza is disgusting. I like
Greek
Sicilian.
pizza, I will give you, it's greasy. Take a napkin to it.
Like Greek pizza, but it just
And with Greek
feels,
pizza too, is Greek pizza
feels like-
flimsy? Is Greek pizza flimsy?
if sometimes
It's, I've never had a flimsy Greek pizza.
dude, if Greek pizza feels like you're eating cardboard with covered, you dip it in motor oil, cardboard dipped in motor oil.
Stop it. I agree. It is very greasy. You just take a little napkin to it, you dab it off, and you eat the pizza, and it's
No.
delicious.
No.
I've never heard of a flimsy Greek pizza.
New York style is the greatest pizza to me.
New York style is a great slice pizza, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. We're
Like,
talking
yeah,
about the
Greek
worst
pizza.
slice, and I
Greek
think that
pizza
you're
is the
nuts in
worst
the head
slice.
for saying that Greek pizza.
Greek pizza. Have you had beach pizza?
What's beach pizza?
It's like the square, but it's like almost looks like a provolone slice on top. But I think it's mozzarella on each slice, and it has like a little circle of
Again,
slice of cheese on
if
it.
it's a corner slice and it has like the crust on it, I'm all game for it. But once you get to that inner slices,
Dude, I don't mind the inner slice, and I'm a crust guy too. I can't do Greek pizza.
I'm not even saying like, yes, it tastes better with the crust too. How the hell are you supposed to hold the middle slice of a pizza at that point?
Just get in there.
That's so gross.
Nah. Anyways, back to the draft. I got Buffalo.
We gotta get back to this later.
Yeah, we
You know,
can talk about it now.
we can do side podcasts too about different foods and stuff.
Dude, we could just throw on this. This is a lifestyle podcast.
It is a lifestyle podcast.
We just talk sports too.
Yeah.
Just what's going on. We can get back into it now, or we can finish the draft, whatever you want.
No, let's finish the draft first. And I'm sure that we're gonna be making more stopping points at some point too. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
But by the way, it's gone so far.
Yeah. All right, I got buffalo chicken dip. I've got fried raviolis. I got pizza. And
Oh, it's my turn now.
you got wings and
I
mozzarella
got wings,
sticks.
mozz sticks. I'm just gonna go with the traditional chips and queso, the chips and cheese, or the chips and salsa. I'll take a group of those.
I'm surprised I let pizza go before that. I thought about it, but it's a good
I mean,
pick.
I just think that it's such an easy thing. You can grab that literally you can go to the store the night before. You can grab a thing of Tostitos. You can grab whatever you want. And what do you got to do? You just got to pop the cheese in the mic for like 45 seconds or so to warm it
It's
up.
reliable. It's always there.
It's a reliable source. You
always
can't
there.
go wrong with it. Salsa too. Now, are you a chunky or are you
No, not chunky.
not chunky?
Never.
I agree with that.
Never.
So, remember On the Border?
Yeah.
Remember that? I'll tell you this. Let's go back to this real
They have
quick.
thin, right?
They have at the actual
Non-chunky.
restaurants, it's non-chunky.
Yeah.
I have a problem with them though. because when you go to the store,
their restaurant one is great.
the restaurant one, fantastic. But when you go to the store, you can only find it chunky, and it's not the real thing. And
They put the label on, but
I have a real problem with that. But anyway, I will still eat the chunky salsa, but
yeah,
I'd
the
rather.
guy. I'm dipping it in just for like the salsa. Like
Yeah,
juice,
I mean,
and I'm taking the chunks off.
I'll take the
I'll take the onions.
I'll take the
I won't
scoop
take
and I'll
tomatoes.
eat it. I don't
won't take
care, but
tomatoes.
I would much rather have it, non-chunky.
Yeah,
I'd rather it smooth. Okay.
I need a solid pick here because I can see my team slipping away. Give me calzone.
Calzone. Okay.
Pizza and calzone. I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, no, that's a
They play the same position.
it's a very high carb.
Play the same position.
It's a very
I'm
high
running
carb.
out of options here though.
Well, that's your fourth pick.
Yeah.
Number 4 for me. I mean, I don't know if I would consider this a snack or this is a little bit of a dessert, but think about it. You hear, well, who's the 425 games now? It's Tom Brady and I forget the other guy's name. But you hear it's America's game of the week. You got fresh baked chocolate chip cookies in the oven that just came out. You have a thing of a chocolate chip cookie with a glass of milk at that 425 slot. Give me the chocolate chip cookie as the number 4 slot right there.
I like that pick, but I'm going. I think you left. You said America and you left a great hole open for me. Give me sliders. Give me sliders.
Okay.
Get the protein in the meal.
Get the protein in the meal. Again with the very heavy carb on top.
You could just go patty. You
just go patty. You the type of person that just go with the patty?
If I'm trying to not put on too many carbs.
How do you feel about the Flying Dutchman burger?
From In-N-Out?
I have a question. I'm just asking questions. You like onions yourself?
Yeah,
I'm not an onion person myself, so
like
I'm a
it.
very
I
anti.
like the idea of it. I never had it, but
I'm a very anti on the Flying Dutchman.
I think they got something going there because like you got to get messy, but I think it's for a good cause. We're going to California this summer, and I'm gonna get it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we can do a podcast while we're down there too.
That'd be we'll head a podcast in LA.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
City of Angels. When we're there, gonna cause some ruckus. Probably not.
No.
Yeah, no, I like Flying Dutchman. You can't really. I don't know.
Okay.
When we went to In-N-Out last time, I don't really remember too much. I think we kind of hated on it. We called it mid.
Well, that's because we also hear me out with this one. We had Jack in the Box first, which I never think.
Jack in the Box. I don't know what it was hitting on when we were there, but I know it's shitted on a lot. But it was
good that time.
It was on a generational run.
We were on a budget. It was a tight budget we were on too when we got it, and I don't know if it was the fact that we just didn't eat anything all day or what, but
we got this.
When I got it,
this barbecue burger had onion rings on top, came with a mountain of fries, came with a drink, and each meal with the burger, fries, and drink was $5. I think it might even have like mozzarella sticks on it. It was like loaded with.
I will tell you that was a heart attack on a bun right there. But you know what?
For $5,
it was delicious, and I loved arteries. Every second of it.
Yeah. Jack in the Box. That was.
But I'll have to when we go back. I'll have to try both again and see what my opinions are on them. Yeah. Anyways, my 5th pick. I think that this is where my drop off is, but it's just very basic. It's very reliable. I'm gonna go with the big sandwich, the big submarine sandwich.
Okay.
That everyone just takes a little bit of. It's like a 6-foot long sub, but you get everything on there. You got your deli meat with the turkey or the ham. You got the cheese.
He's a glue guy. He's a glue guy.
Yes, he is a glue guy. You got the lettuce, tomato. I'm not a tomato guy, but you got the lettuce, the tomato, and you got the big French roll bread right there.
Yeah.
You put some mustard on that.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So I don't know. I think we both made a pretty good list.
Let us know who won.
I'm curious to see. Yeah, I'm curious to see.
Drop in the comments. We didn't really get into much Celtics off season. We can talk about a different episode if you want.
Yeah, we are getting a little bit late right now.
Yeah.
So we can
I think it was a good first pod. Probably wrap it up here. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Not much. I just want to say thank you guys for those who are tuning in to start out with.
Thanks for bearing with us. It might have been a little.
Yeah, it's going to be a little rocky to start out with, but I think we keep watching it, and we get some guests to come on, which I'm really excited to say that
We've talked to some big names, so we'll see how it
there's
goes.
some
But
names that we've talked to. We've also, I mean, even our buddies though at the same time. I think that just
it'll
having
add
it up
another element to it.
add more elements
Probably
to
turn
it.
more into a lifestyle podcast.
Yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it all. So thank you guys all for tuning in, and this has been the Sullivan Squared episode 1
Sullivan
podcast.
Square episode 1. Tune in for episode 2, dropping every Sunday. Appreciate you guys.